Okay, I'm about to say some things that are probably going to bum out some of you guys because you're hardcore skateboard fans and not football fans, but bear with me, this does wrap around back to skateboarding in the end, okay? And there's 3 reasons that I was actually really entertained by this year's Super Bowl. 1, the Carolina Panthers are my home team, okay? They do a lot of good things for the community, and they're helping our economy grow and things like that. I gotta appreciate them for that. Shout out to them. You guys did great. You didn't win, but to be honest, I think Cam Newton needs to learn how to lose before he wins a Super Bowl. That's just my personal opinion. You know, it would have been great to see him win. I may have been singing a different tune if they had one. Maybe I'm making excuses, maybe not. Whatever. Second reason, the stadium that they played in, Levi's Stadium, is sponsored by the company that I was named after. Yes, I'm named after Levi's jeans. I was supposed to be born 501, the 501 gene, May 1st. Get it? You see where I'm going with that? Haha, isn't that cool? Those are the coolest jeans you could get in the late 80s, early 90s. Now look at me. My parents must have known what the fuck was up. It's a little bit hard to explain that I was named after jeans with a button fly, but I'm alright with it. They're pretty sweet jeans. I actually have a couple pairs now. I've never had Levi's jeans until like the last couple of years because I've never been able to afford them, but I've got some. Pretty comfortable, I must say. And the third, most important reason that I enjoyed this year's Super Bowl, I actually played football with one of the Broncos. Now, I don't want to get it twisted. I don't want you to think that I played with like anybody like that you've ever heard of. And I'm trying not to dog Josh Bush too much because I truly appreciate the guy. He's doing a lot of great things for our little tiny ass community, okay? He's not from Lexington, North Carolina. He's actually from a much smaller community, a suburb of this tiny 13,000 person city, okay? That's the population of Lexington, is about 13,000, okay? The little unincorporated town that Josh Bush is actually from has a population of less than 4,000, okay? Tiny school. So for him to have left from here, gone on to Wake Forest, and then gone on to play for the Jets, and eventually ended up on the Broncos, is a huge fucking deal, okay? And I used to play football with this guy. He's only a year older than me, okay? He used to run all over me on the football field. I've tackled him. I've caught balls for him while he was kicking field goals, all kinds of crazy shit, you know? I went to school with this guy. Like, I remember him. I remember him quite vividly. Because we all knew he was going places. This guy played baseball, he played track, he played basketball, he obviously played football. He was, I think he was, might have had something to do with like the school paper or the school yearbook, journalism of some sort. He was a good student. And we live way out in the fucking boonies, okay? Literally, the boonies. Boone's Cave, the place where Daniel Boone himself stayed in a fucking cave, is like literally just miles from my school, okay? Mind-blowing shit. Alright, and I'm getting a little bit too personal. I'm getting a little bit too close to home. I'm like giving away exact coordinates and stuff, but I don't care. This is pretty exciting stuff. I don't know how long this video is going to stay up. Maybe forever, maybe not. We'll see what happens. But I do have a story about Josh Bush, and I'm going to try not to dog him too much, but it's hard, okay? It really is, because what happened was, I used to hang out in the auditorium after school, and I always had my skateboard because I hung out in the auditorium while I was waiting for my friends that were fuck-ups, and always had detention. Sorry, but that's the way it was, okay? You guys screwed up. I had to wait for you guys after class so that we could go skate. So I'm hanging out in the auditorium with a couple of other friends that didn't have detention because we were good kids. We just slept in class rather than, you know, being disruptive and whatnot. And the jocks are over on like the other side of the cafeteria watching us pop ollies, and you know, we're just halfway dicking around because we're on this slippery school floor surface with hard wheels, and we know better. We know we're just gonna slide around, so we're like popping up onto the stairs and grinding a little ways and just sliding off. Nothing too major, okay? But these jocks see it, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we got Josh Bush over here. He'll take that board, he'll be doing kickflips in 15 minutes, in a half an hour, he'll be better than you are. And we're like, alright, check out the board. So he gets on it, the most wobbly, fucked up, weird ass stance. Like, this guy has the most perfect balance. He's an amazing athlete, okay? I'm not trying to dog him at all. He had no balance on a skateboard. It was like he was ice skating. It was so bad. And I don't know if he tried to pop an ollie or if he was just trying to step off the board and he stepped off with his front foot first for some reason. But he did the most awkward pop and slam and fell and hit his ass, and I laughed so fucking hard, and I laugh about it to this day. And the thing is, he probably doesn't even remember it. He's had so many other high points in his life at this point that little mishap meant nothing to him, okay? No big deal. But for me, it was like, okay, cool. So I can't do what he can do. But he can't do what I can do. Okay? We're living in two separate worlds, doing our own things, and we don't have to harass each other to have fun. We can live separate existences, appreciate what the other person does, and just leave them alone. We don't have to hate on it. And that's when I stopped hating on sports, okay? I played sports for a while, and then there was this odd period in high school where I was just like super anti-sports everything. I just didn't give a shit about any of it. And now I've got like an appreciation for it, but I don't have time to keep up with it. Like, I'll watch a football game, but I couldn't tell you who the players are. I couldn't tell you the stats. I know the rules of the game, obviously, because I played it. But I really, you know, on a deeper level, I have no idea what's going on in sports because I don't keep up with it at all. And he has no idea what's going on in skateboarding, but I'm sure if he watched some of you guys skateboard or watched me skateboard, he would be impressed by it. He would truly respect it and understand it because he seems like a good dude. You know, I haven't seen him in years. I graduated in 2008. It's now 2016, so we're going on 8 years now. He graduated even longer ago than I did. 1 more year, so that's 9 years for him. It's just really cool, guys. I'm just I wanted to share that story with you because I thought it was fun and entertaining, and you guys might like it. Like I said, I don't know how long the video is going to stay up. It kind of depends on how long it's getting attention, how many people actually give a shit about it. I might just have it up for a day. It might be up forever. We'll see what happens. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends that you know somebody that played football with the Broncos in middle school. You know, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later.